abgiò e abgiuven ma paz, et joys et juven ma paille. Cremus amix, es luplis gars.
Come closer. Fear not. Why have you come to my 1,000-year-old tomb? In truth, my world was not so different from yours. Deep in their hearts, humans resemble each other, and that will not change anytime soon. Dreams are sometimes more telling than historical facts. The greatest dream of my time was the ideal of chivalry. To be a knight is to offer the very best of yourself, day after day, inspired by 4 virtues: love, prowess, largesse, and loyalty. Come closer now and look at this book. You will live the greatest adventure that the men and women of my time ever told, that of King Arthur and his round table. Hector, Kay, and Arthur arrived in London after a long journey. The herald goes to announce the second day of the tournament.
Uther High King, all his day is for you. Slain by Saxons, oh so brave and so true. Victors, you will pull the sword as your due. Man from all this land so wide, now do stand here side by side. Oh, what gallantry and pride! How the hardy men did shine by their valor and their ardor yesterday! But the boldest of them all, the King of Orkney, was the victor in the fray. Oh, the blood and agony, the fearful cries when ladies saw the helmets play. All eyes were on King Lot. He seized the sword in stone, but it refused to give. He will not have the throne, for it is worthiness, not strength, that must be shown.
Our knights respectfully salute the man dressed in Uther Pendragon's colors. Greetings, sires, and welcome to London, he exclaims. I am Elias, herald of this city. It is a pleasure to see you at this illustrious tournament, he says cheerfully. By the way, Sir Ector and Sir Kay, you are fighting in the main event later today. Sir Kay and Sir Ector must fight Sir Agwisance and Sir Meliant of Lys on horseback. They are formidable opponents. Agwisance is the vassal of King Lot, who was the victor yesterday on the first day of the tournament. Like his sovereign, Agwisance is an outstanding fighter. He is known to be feisty and insolent. Meliant, meanwhile, is a promising young knight. He has great strength, yet he's contemptuous and immature. King Lot of Orkney is powerful and fearsome, both on the battlefield and at court. He grips his allies' hearts with fear and sows terror among his enemies. He must surely be coming to terms with his failure to remove the sword from the stone. When High King Uther died, Merlin, a very wise enchanter indeed, put a sword into the stone in front of St. Paul's Cathedral. Whoever manages to remove it will be Uther's successor. And that is the reason for this tournament. Every knight who wins the day's events earns a turn at trying to pull out the sword. Before our hero turns away, Elias says a knight is waiting for Sir Ector farther down the road. When Ulfius spots our heroes, he exclaims with earnest joy, "Here is my dear old Ector! Ah, dear friend, how happy I am to see you! And these must be your sons, Kay and Arthur." Ulfius is delighted. What a long time it has been, good old Ector. Let's have a friendly duel on foot, just you and me, to see which of us has the oldest bones. He shows his former companion the blunt weapons they'd be using, but only to the first touché, he adds. Ector and Ulfius prepare for the battle, both quite excited to fight each other once again. Two knights fight admirably, landing their blows with enough agility and grace to inspire Arthur and Kay. Finally, Sir Ulfius gets a hit on Sir Ector. "What a battle, what a fight!" exclaims Ulfius. "Despite our age, we have not lost our touch." And Ector can only agree. The old knight is in good condition, but in any case, he will never stop fighting. It is out of the question. He dreams of a glorious death on the battlefield. Indeed, it is a great tournament, bustling with activity. Knights from all over the kingdom have come here to face off and take their chances at winning. Ulfius does not much care for King Lot. He thinks Lot will be quick to sow discord if someone other than he pulls the sword from the stone and becomes High King of Britain. The old warrior would certainly like to have a go at it, but he's far less enthusiastic about becoming High King of Britain. Whoever takes over Uther's throne will have many an enemy. Kay and Ector could persuade the herald to give them a flattering introduction before their battle in the lists. This would make quite an effect and give them a certain advantage. On the other hand, adds old Ulfius with a laugh, it would be wise to have a few pennies in your pocket to be more persuasive. The knight holds back our heroes a moment. "I saw a tearful young woman in London," Ulfius says. "If you help her, she'll be delighted to choose one of you as her champion. There's nothing like the prospect of winning a lady's favor to strengthen one's courage." When he hears this, Kay sneers. He does not need a lady to be brave. Ulfius starts laughing. Ector rolls his eyes and then thanks his friend. Two knights play chess in the shelter of a pavilion. The game seems to drag on and on. An elderly knight greets our hero cheerfully. Dressed in gules and silver crosses, the man says his name is Baldwin. Baldwin is a very pious knight who usually lives like a hermit. The knight would be lying if he said he was not dying to try it too. He may not have won the day before, but he hopes to make up for it today or tomorrow. Baldwin laughs and says he certainly would never speak ill of King Lot. The knight wishes our hero good day. Amazed, our knights pass the majestic gate to London, the largest town in all of Britain. Behind a stall selling rare and precious fabrics, a bronze-skinned merchant with a broad smile greets our knight. The merchant, named Basil, sells the most beautiful and fine products. The man first shows muslin and camlet, and then various silk fabrics: alpine, pale, cycloton, osterine, sandal, samite, and more. Though the names are too many for our hero to remember, he's dazzled by the fabric's colors, textures, and sheen. Basil is delighted to be selling his wares in London. The tournament brings people from all over the country, and this is very good for business. He misses Constantinople, of course, but Britain is an enchanting land. Basil hopes our knight will come back to his shop before the end of the tournament. Our hero spots a very young lady sobbing her heart out. The sleeves of her pretty blue dress have been torn off. Kay laughs at her, but Arthur says nothing. In the end, it is Hector who comforts the girl. Her eyes full of tears, she says, "Sire, I am so ashamed for you to see me in such a state. My name is Neris, and from now on, I will also be known as the damsel with the short sleeves." It is the fault of her older sister, Carenza, who tore off her sleeves. She could not stand it when I made the teeniest criticism of her bow, the so-called proud and magnificent Meliant of Lys, says the damsel, grimacing. Neris and her sister, Carenza, have come with their father, Sir Thibaut of Tintagel, who is now resting from yesterday's duels. Young lady with the short sleeves will not soon forget how her sister has wronged her. She'll gladly accept Hector as her champion if he can find her precious sleeves. The young lady smiles. If Sir Hector could, she would be truly delighted, and her heart would be soothed. The odious girl is only interested in Meliant, as if he were the best knight in the world, which is far from the case, she adds, wrinkling her nose. All the knights are going crazy over this sword. Whoever pulls it out will be the most powerful man in Britain. The damsel invites our hero to come and talk with her whenever he likes. our knight looks for the sleeves of the younger lady, and he finds them at the bottom of the pool, but they are in terrible condition. What a lovely fountain in the middle of the square. The gentle splashing of the water adds life to the scene. The Byzantine merchant is delighted to see our hero, whom, once again, he greets eloquently. The merchant examines the two pieces of fabric with a vexed look. "Sire," he says, "what happened to such beautiful sleeves? But fine, I will take care of them. It will cost you nothing, only 60 pennies. Hands on hips, the merchant hears our hero out. Then, with an exasperated wave of his hand, he declares his price is firm. The merchant works fast and well. He repairs the loose seams and swiftly cleans the sleeves before drying them over the fire. They are now in incredible condition and look like new. Basil hopes our knight will come back to his shop before the end of the tournament. Nerys, still sorrowful, welcomes our hero once again, but with a faint look of hope. The young girl wipes tears from her eyes. What joy the sight of these immaculate sleeves brings her. to spite her sister and to show her gratitude to Hector, Nereis happily agrees to let Hector be her champion. Hector laughs kindly. She's far too young to be his beloved. Yet he is a courteous man, so he willingly agrees to defend the damsel's honor. And so she entrusts him with one of her precious sleeves. The damsel invites our hero to come and talk with her whenever he likes. Two guards block the path. "Halt there," says one with authority. "No one may go further." Their stern, unsympathetic faces show that they do not feel like chatting.